Reacting to today. DDG's new girl can't stop lying. Now I don't know what she's lying about and stuff like that, but we're gonna hop on into this video, bro. This is by Hello Yazzie Extras. You know what I'm saying? So about to hop on into it. But before we get into the content, you already know the drill, man. If you're new here, hit that like button, that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, man, I appreciate ya. We're on the road to 7K subscribers, and I can 7K. Like, share, subscribe. Makes sense, right? As my cat is saying what's up. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll hop on into this, man. Follow all my social medias, everything's in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? We going crazy everywhere. TikTok, all that. But without further ado, man, let's hop on to this. Let's get it.
What's poppin', y'all? You ever see just like such a big piece of cap and you just feel a little bit insulted? Like, all right, listen, I can understand the first time you said that. Sure, maybe we considered it. The second time, it's like, all right, come on, are we done? The third time, it's like, okay, this is ridiculous. And that's exactly what's going on with DDG's newest ex-girl. Is she his ex-girl
Newest
now?
ex-girl.
I don't even know. I haven't done my due diligence on.
Where I haven't even been keeping up with DDG and Andy. Ever since that shit show of a love show, they've pretty much been irrelevant since then. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I really haven't been tapped in, bro. You know what I'm saying? At all. Like that streaming, IRL streaming era slowly coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? Kai's taking over with the Mafia thon, which he always does. You know what I'm saying? These past couple days, so yeah, I haven't been keeping up with them at all, bro. Like,
Yes, I understand. Word. Like, oh, you should know that. Okay, listen, my hands are up. All right, I'm not arguing with you. But she came out with a clip talking about how serious she is and how hungry she is about taking her stream to the next level. And I'm gonna play you guys the clip right now. Okay. And then we're gonna get into why I believe this is the biggest crock of ish that I've heard in a long time. Well, actually not a long time, exactly 3 months. So we're gonna talk about why.
But I'm at the point where like I am studying streams more than being creative with my streams, if that makes any sense. Like, no, I've been watching other people's streams to start brainstorming and getting creative with my own.
It's crazy, like how she went from IG baddie model to now she want to be a streamer, bro. Everybody want to be a streamer. You see that? Like, why? You know what I mean? Because it's where the money is at. But everybody don't love it. You know what I'm saying? They see everybody else doing it and see just a popular thing. But little do you know, that streaming, like at least IRL streaming, is definitely dying. It's just crazy that in the big 25, we're going to look at India Love as a streamer. Just think about that for a second. That's kind of crazy, bro. Like, what?
But I want a team, like a real team. It doesn't matter if you're out of state when it comes to like the creativity and the vision for my stream, but I want like a good group of 5-6 people a part of my team who are helping me with like creative stream options to do. I want a like super hungry cameraman who like is learning like as he goes. Like, I just want hungry people. The word of the day is hungry. Like, I'm very hungry right now in life.
So here, you hear it sounds pretty nice. Now keep in mind, for those of you that have been tapped in, India Love, India Westbrook, she blew up again during Streamer University, which was, what, May of this year? Kai Cenat not only put on Streamer University, he put on a Mafia-thon 3 in the time span between Streamer University and of course Mafia-thon 3 in that 3 to 4 months. Actually, yeah, 4 months. India Love has done what? She came on and got hated on by the majority of DDG fans after she coasted through that relationship, business relationship, for however long. And what has she done in the meantime? And she's talking about, oh, I'm gonna do this. Anytime somebody talks about ideas and I need this, and then once I get this, I will be able to do this, my brain tunes it out as I'm never going to do this. I'm just yapping.
Facts.
I get it.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when you talk too much about an idea, talk too much about like your plans and stuff, it just shows that you most likely not gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like, just goes for everything. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get my license already. You know what I mean? And if you keep talking about it and you never do it, it's just like you just stop talking about it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, I need this, and stuff like that. You don't want to be that type of person. You just want to get it done by any means necessary. I know it's easy. It's easier said than done, but you all got to figure it out.
Arctic release off of talking about things that I would like to do but I'm never going to do, and I really only care about the outcome more than I care about actually doing this thing. Otherwise I would already be doing it.
Right.
Like, what more do you need than the bump in viewership and fame that India Love has not only had her for the past 10 plus years, but that she got after Streamer University too? That's all you need. You could have a Motorola Razr and be streaming off of that damn thing and people will still watch. Just make sure the audio is good, because the janky audio, it doesn't really work. And then she's talking about hungry. The only thing I think she's hungry for is attention. Because she's not hungry. And some people will say, man, you grilling her. Why are you grilling her for?
Nah, that's 100% real fact. She's not hungry to be a big streamer. She's definitely hungry for attention and the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? She want to be in the spotlight. Like, but nobody's checking for her. Like, you're not going to get a genuine fan base on your own for real. Like, that people's going to check for you for real. Like, at least that's just my opinion. If she could do it, be wrong, okay, good for her. But I just don't see it, because it's just like India Love in 2025, bro. It's just, we done seen you already all throughout these years. You done been with everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's no like, don't get me wrong, she's still a pretty woman. But it's like, it's mad pretty women out here. You feel me? Like, she doesn't offer anything different at all. It's the same thing. You feel me? So I don't know, bro. That's just my opinion on it. I don't know.
I'm gonna play you guys this other clip
attention
right now.
She definitely wants attention, gang. Like, 100%. She 100% wants attention.
Now, and I'm gonna give you guys the date on that clip.
Mark my words, I will be one of the biggest streamers in history of streaming. God willing. God willing. If that's what God wants for me in my life, all I have to do is put in the groundwork. God's not gonna just make it happen. You gotta put in the effort. And me, this is me putting in the effort. I'm freaking tired. I'm not really entertaining y'all, but I'm here with y'all, to be here with y'all, to be consistent, to let y'all know I'm here to stay, and I'm really gonna run. I just gotta get my gears going. I gotta get my family involved, because y'all know my family brings out the best side of me, literally. So,
He smokes?
yeah. That's that.
Yeah, I didn't know India Love smoked. How old is India Love? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how old she is. So we're going to look up her age real quick. India Westbrooks. Born in 1990. Damn, she's 29. She about to be 30 in a few months, bro. In like 4 months, she about to be 30. Wow. That's crazy. I thought she was like 26, 27. Damn, she almost 30, gang. That's crazy. Like, 30's not old by any means, but I was like a little on the older side to be with, mingling with, the Kais and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But I think her and Duke is around the same age, but that's crazy.
So this clip, when she's talking about, mark her words, she's gonna be one of the biggest streamers, this and that. You know when this happened? This was June 10th. June 10th, 2025. So it was 3+ months before this clip, when she's talking about being hungry as hell and she's gonna take it. And keep in mind, May was when Streamer University happened. May was when she had her biggest month. So she streamed 104 hours in May, which, keep in mind, there's 40 hours in a week. India Love doesn't have no damn job, okay?
Right.
Let's put that out there. 40 hours a week, that's what, 160 hours a month, 4 weeks? She streamed less than that in Streamer University, and a lot of it was during Streamer University. And she was averaging 11.5K viewers. She maxed out at 76,000 viewers during Streamer University. She gained nearly 500,000 followers that month. And what do you think she would do the next month, right? Like, what would you do if you're into this at all, right? You're probably like, dog, I get some motion like that. I mean, we're talking that's the motion, man, right there.
Right.
You're getting motion like that. You're getting motion sickness with how much motion that is. Nearly 500,000 followers in a month on 100 hours of streaming.
Right.
I know some people that have streamed 100 hours and haven't even gotten 100 followers. She nearly halves the amount of hours streamed the next month.
Yeah, God willing, like, that's serious motion. Can't even lie. Like, God willing that the YouTube, the Twitch, You know what I'm saying? The Instagram, the TikTok, get that motion for me, God willing. You know what I mean? It's all about putting the grind in. You know what I'm saying? I would love for that to happen. 500,000 in a month. Amen to
She
that.
must have gotten motion sickness.
Praying for that.
Because how do you stream 71 hours and she's still getting nearly 100,000? But her average viewer count dropped, which is to be expected. But then in July, she hops back on again. So the streaming hours go up. But keep in mind, DDG's helping her through this. DDG's
Right.
helping her a lot after Streamer University.
Hell yeah, DDG's helping her a lot. She's using him. She was definitely using DDG to get more viewers, bro. A business deal relationship. She's just using DDG, bro. She don't really like him. DDG really liked her, though. At least that's my opinion. I've been said that. You feel me? Like, that's the thing with DDG. He always trying to put, like, there's nothing wrong with putting people on, but it's just like, he has a bad track record of, like, helping women with their content. You know what I'm saying? Remember all those years ago, he had a problem with, you know, he gave this girl I forgot her name, bro. He gave a girl a platform, and then they had a falling out or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Then this, you helping her with this, but then it's going bad. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man.
Well, so a lot of this is DDG. And keep in mind, June 10th was when she was talking about, like, yo, watch, I'm going to be the biggest streamer ever. And then July. And then what happens in August? How many hours does she stream? 48. She does a little bit over a week's work. She did a week in overtime in August. And of course, the average viewers keep dropping. And then you've got September, which she streamed 25 hours, a part-time job.
She literally, see what I'm saying? She's lazy. Very lazy and complacent. She's saying, I'm going to be the biggest streamer ever, I'm going to do this, but not willing to put in the work. See, you guys, this is the example. Put in the work, bro. You cannot get what you want without putting in the grind and the effort and the work. The blood, sweat, and tears, yo. You feel me? Like, you can't get nowhere if you don't put in the work and the hours, bro. If you really want this shit, bro, you gotta put in the hours and the work, effort, no matter what, every single day. That's why I'm so consistent on here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and y'all gonna continue to rock with me because I'm going to be the most consistent on YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that mentality and do it. You feel me? You got to.
The biggest boost you could ever imagine. And then this is the thing. She's talking about she needs a camera. What do you mean you need a cameraman? What do you mean you need an ideas guy? You need to want it. She does not want it. She likes how lit streamers are. She likes how they are looked at. And she believes that, well, if I have all of these resources, then I can have all of that and I won't have to do all of the work involved. But when you see somebody like a DDG or you see somebody like a Kai Cenat was doing this on Facebook with his iPhone while he was still in high school. While the guy was in middle school, he was making Facebook videos when he was like 13, trying to entertain people on Snapchat. DDG made how many videos by himself? DDG, I think he was streaming without a cameraman for so long. The idea that you need a cameraman to stream now is so insane. This is like, you know, when people say like, I don't think Champagne Socialist is like a good example of what I'm trying to illustrate, but it's like somebody pulling up to the game, somebody pulling up to hoop with the sleeve and all of that stuff, and they're whack. It's like, oh, you don't need. And then somebody that's just nasty, hooping in sandals. You're like, okay, this guy's got it. Now, hooping in sandals is crazy. It depends though. Is it the flip flop with the thing with the toe in the middle? That's even crazier. Or is it the slides with the elite socks? That combo was elite at a certain point in time. I don't know about for hooping, but you know, post hoop session, the elite socks and the slides, that was it. So India Love is just somebody that's just yapping her ear off. She's not serious about this streaming thing, nor is she entertaining. Now she is entertaining in the context of her with somebody like a DDG, where maybe there is that tension.
She's definitely not entertaining by herself, bro. She is just like, unless you throwing that, you're not entertaining, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. Unless you throwing that, niggas is not gonna tune into what you got going on, bro. You gotta be with either somebody else or you gotta be throwing that. That's it. Like her just sitting down talking, that ain't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got a bunch of guys out there that will goon to you, weirdos out there that would do that, but genuinely, like having people genuinely there, and you maybe have some of the girlies that want to be like you, maybe. But other than that, you're not gonna be entertaining, bro. Like for real, like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like that's just my opinion.
are like, okay, like, what's going on here? And by there, I mainly mean her. And I'll give you an example of a girl who actually did want this streaming stuff and was putting in work before she disappeared for a little bit. And that is not just like this girl like Extra Emily, for instance, but somebody that got put on, and that's Wendy Ortiz. Like, people want to hate on her, and it probably is fair to hate on her, to be honest. But at the very least, she is averaging 10,000 views around. She's also somebody that was a standout, a highlight in Streamer University. But she at least kept it up, you know, streaming at least 70 hours. You could say that she's not working as hard, but August, she streamed 60 hours, and she's averaging more viewers than India Love. And you can't say it's because Wendy Ortiz is like, people will say that India Love is way, quote unquote, better looking, all that other stuff than Wendy Ortiz. But Wendy Ortiz is putting in the effort. She wants to stream. Now, she hasn't really streamed this month. She streamed about 8 hours this month, but some people believe that's because she decided to get an operation and is recovering from said operation before she comes back.
Operation. You know what that means. Either BBL or breast and something. You know that's running rampant. We in a BBL, we in a surgery epidemic. Word. All these girls want to get surgery, bro. It's crazy.
I don't know how true that is, but it would make sense because she was rather consistent before. At least for the months of June, July, August, she was streaming at least 70 hours each month, and her growth, she sustained her growth. Whereas India Love, she's just sporadic about it. She's like, India Love is not used to working. She's used to chilling, and she likes being lit, and she thinks she can do it with a bunch of people around her. Like, she just wants to be a diva. Like, she wants to feel like Mariah Carey, where Mariah Carey is very talented. India Love does not have a talent that we know of, at least, or we've seen demonstrated. The only way an India Love could sustain success is, number one, having somebody like a DDG that is willing to play the behind-the-scenes role of organizing and orchestrating streams, and she just has to show up and do her thing. But why would he do that for her when he could just do that for himself and make all of the money instead of whatever percentage? And then he can control how often he shows up on stream. He can't control if she shows up on stream or not. She might just be, I don't really want to stream today. I'm not feeling it. You know, I got to be on my best to entertain people. And yeah, like, if anybody is willing to bet on India Love blowing up as one of the biggest, she won't even blow up and be one of the biggest female streamers, let alone one of the biggest streamers, period. Exactly, I'm willing to take that bet. So just let me.
I'm willing to take that bet, bro. This girl clearly doesn't want it. Like you said, she's just used to chilling. She's not used to working, bro. Like, she don't really got a talent. Like, what is she known for, bro? Other than taking pictures on Instagram, bro. Word. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This is no hate to her. It's just I'm reacting to what I'm seeing and what I've seen for her for years. She doesn't have a talent, but let me know what you guys think about the video. Let me know what you guys think about this video and reaction. Thank y'all for watching. More videos coming soon. We are going crazy. I appreciate y'all for holding it down, for, you know, tuning into the video. I appreciate y'all. More videos coming soon. I'll see y'all in the next video.